Good morning. You are listening to UpReach, a morning devotional presented by the Church Street Church of Christ in Lewisburg, Tennessee, to encourage you as you face the opportunities and challenges of today. Let's begin this day together with some inspiring thoughts from God's holy word. In 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verses 6 through 10, the Apostle Paul writes these words, "So we are always confident, knowing that while we are at home in the body, we are absent from the Lord. For we walk by faith, not by sight. We are confident, yes, well pleased rather to be absent from the body and to be present with the Lord. Therefore we make it our aim, whether present or absent, to be well-pleasing to Him. For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Christ, that each one may receive the things done in the body according to what he has done, whether good or bad." Through the years, I sometimes run into people who say, "Whenever I get things in order in my home, my business, or my personal life, I want to get more involved in the church and in some works of ministry." Just think about that statement for a minute. What are they really saying? They are really saying that as soon as they get the amount of money that creates security, they will then be ready and able to trust God. They are saying that what they have been doing up to the present time is not ministry. This separation of work and faith is common in our culture. We fail to understand that all of life is sacred to God, and there is nothing holy and nothing sacred in and of itself. I would love to hear a person say, "I have spent my life in this business. The Lord has blessed me with great resources. But now God seems to be telling me to share my wealth with others and trust Him to provide for me through new ways." Wouldn't that be a novel concept? That is exactly what C.T. Studd, the great cricket player in the 1800s, did. He was reared in a wealthy home, but his deep conversion experience led him to take actions that forced him to trust God in ways he never had before. He became a missionary, devoting his life to sharing with others what he had come to believe about God. Whenever we seek to plan new ways of ministry that depend on our ability to manipulate and plan outcome, it is not faith. The ministry that comes from this kind of thinking will be minuscule. Faith that bears fruit is faith that is born from an ongoing personal experience with a living God. It is faith that says, "I do not know from whence the next check is coming. All I know is that God is leading me to do this and trust Him for the next step." That is faith that moves mountains and moves God's heart. God rarely allows His servant to see beyond the next faith step. However, those who are willing to take the first step and leave the outcome to Him see His works. The psalmist describes such a walk of faith in this way: "Those who go down to the sea in ships, who do business on great waters, they see the works of the Lord and His wonders in the deep." Psalm 107, verses 23 and 24. What about you today? Are you willing to put your full trust in God and learn to walk by faith and not by sight? This has been UpReach, a presentation of the Church Street Church of Christ in Lewisburg, Tennessee. I am Kyle Bolton, the pulpit minister at Church Street, and I would like to personally invite you to come and share times of Bible study and worship with us each week. We meet every Sunday at 9 o'clock a.m. for our morning worship, followed by our Sunday school for all ages at 10:15 a.m. Then we meet again at 6 o'clock p.m. for our evening worship. We also have a midweek meeting for devotion and Bible study on Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. I hope to see you there. Have a blessed day.
There is strength in the name of the Lord. There is power in the name of the Lord. There is hope in the name of the Lord. Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. There is strength in the name of the Lord, of my Lord. There is power in the name of the Lord. Christ Jesus, my Lord. There is hope in the name of the Lord, name of my Lord. Blessed is he who comes in the name